welcome. Looks like the bear market rally continues, and possibly there'll be more. We went over the information last week, right? And we saw what our goals were, and it was looking actually pretty dire as far as like what
Who's the fella owns this shithole?
was going to happen today. And what do we get? That big candle. That big candle that is signaling to us that we should get that move up. And so we went over that last week. Let me show you why we said that last week. Here we go. And it all had to do where our buyers are and sellers. So you can see that 291.54 still stands, and it's very possible that we get up there. So possible trade ideas, right, is that we can sell bull puts below, let's say, this price to be safe, or below this price to be, we could be a little riskier and make more money. Let's see what that looks like real quick. So that's at 271. So what we would do is go to the QQQ. And I'd rather take more than 45 days. That's kind of the methodical way of doing selling premium. 27 points down. So we're at like 253. So we can go all the way down here and take that trade. But we identified, right, this, let's say this 271 number, which is actually pretty aggressive. So we're right here. We're going to sell. Let's see what that looks like. Vertical. I like to go 5 wide. Yeah, 155, 344. That's a good trade. So that's something that you can take on. And so it lends itself. So to continue, what are we talking about? So we had this 1, 2, we'd expect a third leg to move up at least above here. And if we're above here, look how thin that range is, and we should move up. Our RSI is pointing up. It is above 50, which is a really nice thing. And so we should expect it to move up here into that 70 range. So that should give us time to move up. Now, what this market has been doing is actually nothing short of spectacular. Look at all these big candles. Big candles, as if somebody's been coming in and really helping things out. We had the Amazon earnings last night, and Amazon got, I think, to like 86, and we're at 101. That's amazing, right? It's still only down 9. Look at this candle. Now it's going to want to close this gap at some point. So the question is, should we risk it and take some calls there? Let's see what our calls look like. And we'd have to give it a little time, but not so much time to pay a lot of money. Let's give it to the end of next week. So November 4th calls, what are they worth? $500. Might be worth it. And look, we don't have to drive it all the way down. The typical idea is that you take 25% loss on those. And so, or you can look at the bottom of this channel at 97. So at 101, and we're at 97. You can see one tick below that little stem right there. So like right there, 97.57 would be a really good stop for it. If long, it's easier if we just buy the shares because it's cheaper that way. But we have the potential to go from its current price, 101, all the way to at least here, 106. That's $5. That's about 4% gain, or even up to here, 110. So that's about a 9-10% gain. So nonetheless, like, things look really, really good, right? So I think that really looking at the perspective, let's go to the SPY real quick. The perspective of the melt up, right? The SPY looks even better, right? So we have all the way to 396. We're at 387.52. There's room. There's a potential resistance level right around here. You can see it's been stuck here, and it was stuck over here. So it could hit that 390 level. And this is an old level that I have. So it's just this entire zone right there that becomes an issue. But what we're seeing here is that there's really nice upside. If we draw a trend line, we draw a thin line, we could use this as our stop as we move up. So if we think we're going to drop, then we can get out somewhere around here. So again, bull puts, calls as of right now. You got to be awesome with your stops, okay? So very important that you are extremely disciplined with your stops. If not, you're going to get stuck. And so I think we have this nice rally probably till Fed Day and even longer, even maybe up to the election. And if we change hands as far as like who's in power, perhaps we get an extended rally at that point. And I'm not trying to be political here. I'm just stating the obvious, right? Which is like you can hear, you can feel the people out there that they're ready for a change, and if they get that change, it probably have some enthusiasm. So we should have those markets really come up, and maybe we get that Santa rally, right, for December, and provide a nice windfall for the Christmas season. So I don't want to take forever here. I want to keep this short. The perspectives are, as far as upside, I'm looking to get to 396 on the SPY, and I would get out if it falls below this trend line at some point, and once it re-enters it, I would consider getting back in. But the safe trades are to trade below this number down here, right? More aggressive trades it's right around this number. So if you're selling options, if you're selling premium, then this would be a really good place to go for it. So I hope that helps. Have a great weekend. The Gators play Georgia, and that's a tall task to ask where you are a young team. We missed out with the one of the better cornerbacks that are out there. He decided to go to Miami. They're just paying more, so basically that's what it is. But my analysis on that is that really interesting that young people that are getting paid a lot of money, their motivation has been dropping. You can see that Texas A&M and at Miami, but I think that that'll get figured out with performance NIL. So anyway, that's the football side of things, but the trading side of it, we got to act like a hero here and see if we can get this push up on the bulls. It'd be good for everybody to get a relief on this downturn. I'm not saying things are over to the bottom side. I do think that we have more bottom coming, a lower low at some point. It's just we could get a month or two reprieve, which would be ideal. Yes, I still have the cough. It just tickles on my throat. But anyway, if you guys have questions, comment, like us, go to Options Trading Pilot. You can join us on our Discord. We provide really good analysis and trade ideas. And if anything, come join the community. All right, guys, have a great weekend.